Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader, TechTrader.com. It's Monday, January the 8th, 2024. Well, a really phenomenal day on Wall Street, and market certainly snapped out of its little early year pullback. Many stocks running here and some breaking out. I wanted to show you a bunch of them. We'll start off alphabetically with ALHC, which had formed a beautiful base for several months, broke out and then formed a platform. Today that broke out. My target now is 10.5. Beyond that, it might see, around 13. Up next is AMD. AMD is in a beautiful rising channel ever since it snapped back and at the very end, early October, end of October, the first couple of days of November. There's your breakout. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. A wedge formed. Today that wedge popped. Stock exploded nearly 8 points, about 5.7%, and I think the stock's headed back to retest the all-time highs at 164.5. APLS broke out today of a wedge pattern. Is what it looks like. And you can see that the pop that took it from 58.31 to 69.25 or 11 points, closing 68 up 8.39 was a special day for that stock. And now we may be headed to partially fill the gap near 79. ARDX also after a base breakout and a three-wave corrective flag exploded 608 to 825, finishing 799. That's $1.83 higher, almost 30%. Mine was a hefty 26.6 million, and the stock breaks out to new multi-year highs. There is some resistance just above here, not quite the breakout. So let's see if we can get through here and then move into the 10 and 12 zones. Bcrx breaking out of a year plus the 15-month declining channel with a spike up that saw it go 612 to 765, finishing 2 cents off the high, up 154. That's a 25% gain and a clean breakout, but it is at resistance from August, September. We get through here, 8 3/4 and 9.5 3/4 are my targets. CRDO, which is a tech trader swing after breaking up, pulled right back to support, but had a beautiful reversal engulfing day today from 1736 to 1911, finishing 1885 up 132, about 7.5%. Volume was solid. The stock looks like it could be higher. I'm redrawing the trend line now. My targets a retest of 20.5 3/4. Big follow through day on CYTK as rumors of a takeover. Rumors of a takeover took place. The stock exploded from 83 to 113 and change. It may not be done yet. They're in advanced negotiations. I think the takeover is going to be around 130, maybe 125, something like that. DELL also popped out of a week and a half long consolidation and made a new multi-year high, all-time high, I believe, just under 80. The long-term chart now looks like this. I think there's room to run on the daily chart. 83 and 88 targets. GCT continues in a rising channel, broke out of a short-term consolidation as volume picked up. Stock jumped $1.91, almost 10%, 4.4 million traded. Extension target 25. IOVA also popped a wedge today and closed above resistance. Now I'm looking for a run that takes us to about 10.5 3/4 and then 12. KOPN on a $20 million contract popped today. It's now at the highest level on this one since it spiked in June. We get through that. We're looking at near 3 and then 4. LABU smoking it today, up 1684 or 14% on 5.1 million. That breaks it out of a coil, sets it up for a move to 158 and 170. MRUS in the biotech sector broke out of a beautiful 6-7 month base pattern a couple of weeks ago and then consolidated. Today it extended that move by jumping from 28.41 to 34.24, 6 points, finishing 34.24 at the high of 572 or 20%. I don't think that's it. I think the stock has more room to run. This is a major technical breakout today. Let's see if there's a follow through. If there is, high 30s is the target. NKTX with an explosive spike went 585 to 1123, finished 1045, up 440, 72%. Huge volume for that stock, 46.5 million. And although there's resistance here, extension target now is going to be 13 and 15. Ntnx, one of my other favorites, broke out a little consolidation by popping 2 points, 4.5%. My target now is 55. NVDA, monster in the midway, broke through a triple top today. You can see it right there. My extension target is 559. RNA surging from 919 to 1165, finished 1105 up 140. That's 14.5%. And volume is 2.1 million. I like the overall look, but there is some resistance up around the 1270 range, my next target. RXST spiked up, jumping from 37 and change to almost 47 and finishing 45.97 up 908, 24.5%. Explosive move, really strong stock, although it's at the top of the long-term channel. If there is momentum, follow through, 49 to 50 is your target. SIDU may have come out of it in a couple of inside days, popping, extending. I think your next target is 19. STTK coming out of an ascending bull coil. Yesterday popped, today followed through, adding another 16.6%, and now looking like $11 or $12 is your target. TGTX came out of a coil 2 days ago, continued to run. The next target on a follow through near 25. Upwork also popped and snapped back to key resistance. Keep an eye on this one. We get to this zone, 18 and a half is your target. And that's it for tonight. A quick look at some of the hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Good night, everybody.